morning, everybody. I have my wonderful helpers here. This is Terrell, as in Carol.
Hi.
I've just been able to learn that. This is Sherry, who was able to scoop me up out of my driveway. And we have Linda on the Zoom from Fort St. John. We're grating carrots, as you can see. And also we're grating beets. So we've got two graters going here. And the beets and carrots are going to be some of the fillers because we're doing a rice-less or rice-free sushi. So we've got some other things also that you can replace the rice with. We've got sprouts, and these ones are alfalfa sprouts. I love arugula, so we've also got arugula, and I've never done that. So, why experiment in front of a crowd? It's always the way it seems.
I'm not sure where the beets are. Those are avocado.
Oh, those are avocados. The beets are coming. There they are.
Hey, I was massaging it up.
I was asking her to grate the avocado, which isn't there. We're also drinking ourselves silly because it's a caffeine-free decaf. So we've got the dairy-free oat milk, which is so creamy. Thank gosh they invented it. And I always try and feature the dandelion coffee from Fort St. John. Morning. We're doing rice-free sushi. Feel free when you're shopping to come and eat it up. And then we're also I'm mixing the drink. So we're doing for decaf also the bamboo. So I'm going to give these folks who haven't had ever the local bamboo as they're working themselves silly there. Their drink. Oh, that is really good. You're hired. So look at Carol's stack there of carrots. Very nice. The other thing that we're going to do for wraps, Linda, is we're going to wrap with some lettuce and cabbage leaves. So nice. Some people, it's like, yum, yum, I love nori. Other people are you kidding me? That stuff does taste like it was still on the beach. So, and in the dipper department here, can you pull that with the Bruce there? Yeah. So you can see we've got here, Linda, we've got cucumbers, we got zucchini. Okay, we got carrots cut up for one bite size, celery, cucumbers, zucchini, and something else I was going to put on there. So the idea being that people know there's a whole bunch of wheat-free. You don't have to go and get the crackers that taste so addictive. I love those. Anything with salt, I don't have a good spot on. So I really like this. So then what we're going to do is look at the hummus as being the coating that we're going to put onto the nori. So whether you're going to do a cabbage wrap or whether you're going to do a nori wrap, we're going to do that. Now, if I can put you to work. Terrell, TTT. Okay, so we're going to add this in. And then if you can put some water, the kettle is boiled. So just, these will be ready to go. And Gwen, feel free to invite anybody to join us. Yay. And Linda, have you tried those combos of fake coffees, or do you have a favorite already? I know that we tried that one. Remember?
Yeah, we had the lion tea. Well, I not so much the fake coffees, although my mother-in-law was into chicory.
Oh, wow.
So I did have them with her a long time ago. But I drink a tremendous number of teas.
Well, that is perfect. Teas we like. And we have a prize today, you guys. We have a prize, Linda. Whoever does the most exciting combinations that I'll never think of. We've got the sushi making, like the little roller thing, and the spatula here. And I'm pretty sure I actually bought it here.
Very nice.
Okay, so we've got a variety of coatings besides like say you're in a rush. We've got the roasted garlic mayo that got in the back here. And I'm going to send these guys out because I want to show how to do the fastest hummus, which means you just get a tin, forget about soaking and boiling, and then you get another jar of, say, pesto. You just put them together, and boom, you've got pesto hummus, and we put it all over, right? So I think Sherry knows where those items are in the store.
There's only the red pesto.
Well, that's okay. We'll take any old pesto. But if we can get a tin each of the chickpeas and the pesto, yeah, that'd be great. And you can also add other things, Linda. I got these when we were doing last week's class, like all different kinds of salad dressings and dips. And it's just nice to flavor up besides putting, I think I just blew it because we were going to do California roll where you put the long strip of cucumber. But when one of the cucumbers wasn't working well, actually, it's only the outsides that are frozen. So I'm just going to go right back here and see if I can peel it the right way.
Well, we do make a lot of our own hummuses, and I make pesto all summer long.
Oh, I love making pesto. So what I realized that we're doing is we're also doing like the California roll thing. So I'm just going to see if I can navigate through the parts of this that are frozen. Some good stuff. I go to my book on, hang on one second. Okay, so you guys, I have can openers.
Don't really need a can opener for this.
Oh,
It's or this or
Oh, okay. Forget about the can openers. Great. And do you have a can? You each need a can.
Oh, we each need
Yeah.
a can.
Because I'm going to find out what creative flavors you guys have.
Oh,
So you've got your can. Go ahead and open it. And as far as draining it goes, I think we'll just drain it right into here. And do you cook your chickpeas, Linda?
No, I'd use the canned ones also.
Yeah, I used to, and now I, do the really laborious. I think I've got some.
Well, it's usually I'm off to a get together or something, and I need to make hummus immediately.
That's really good. That's here. Yeah, and I'll get my gloves on. And I think I've got more knives here.
There's lots of knives.
I don't think I really, and these are more the, but spoons, like where was the spoon bag?
They're garbage.
Right here. Here's the spoon. So, Sherry, can you just scoop those? How does that taste the drink?
I like that.
Oh, good. Hey, they like it, Linda. We're doing good.
So you was it just the line or was
Yeah,
it
no, I
daddy
mixed
light
it.
and chicory?
I mixed it. Yeah, I've been indulging.
Okay, so this we need to.
Yeah, you can just scoop those little things out into the pan there. Ta-da. Okay, so what we're going to do, folks, is be able to get the hummuses cranked up. And what kind do you think you'd like to start with?
The hummus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try with the pesto. I've never done it that.
Okay. Great. We do have also the roasted garlic already made up. So you know what I think we'll do? We're going to show Linda how to do a roll. I'm going to move our different departments here. And we're going to have, this is roasted garlic. If you want to undo that, all ready to roll. We'll take these trays off until we heat them. Yeah, it's a little bit more space. Okay, we're gonna.
What color is it red?
No, it isn't. It's roasted beet.
Oh, roasted.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Where is roasted garlic here?
I've got a bunch of.
There it is.
So we've got. So with this, Linda, we're going to have the sesame for 52. You guys have this for your dippers, and then this. So what I always do is add in the sesame as I'm rolling. We also have like a lemon one here. So this is kind of a rough roasted. We can make a dill pickle one, a red pepper one, and I always put the zucchini in. And then these are the roasted beets. That'll be part of that. And we've got, it looks like everything we need up here. So you guys have choices when we're rolling of what you want to open those guys. And graters. Yeah. Want to come back and have any of our samples, we're just going to whip out some rice-free sushi. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is clear a spot so that where you've got your grating materials there, you can actually move those forward because we're going to put your wrapping machines. So these are very big. There's smaller ones that are good for doing the wraps, but I would open that up and we'll do a traditional one before we do. Okay, so and this one's open. So we've got all sorts of reaches that we can do. And you guys can share. This one. So what we've got to start with that's already made up, Linda, is the roasted beet one. And you take one of these guys, and these are right from Japan, but I find them really good. I tend to put them onto a big one like that. So I'll give you this one now, and I'll give you more room on the table. And here's a bigger one. So then what we're going to do is roll in a way that you've got two sheets. I'm always a double sheeter when I do this. And these ones are roasted. You can also get them raw for people that are only eating uncooked. But I would make sure you got double. You get two, one on top of the other. Yeah. One. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
We've got a corner for you.
Good.
On around. And is it Lyle?
Leland.
Leland, I'm trainable, but remember, you got to work on me. Carter? Leland.
Yeah.
Carter Leland. Great. Come on around. And we're rolling sushi, and we're going to be using the grated beets and grated carrots. And I've got another board here for you guys there. And these sheets, Leland, oh, there they are. So you can take two of those out. There, you can also get these. Now, even though traditionally when you're making sushi, you use this, I graduated from this year ago, but I just tend to roll it like right on the counter, right on a cutting board. So we used up our cutting. Oh, you know what? I got it. Okay.
Well, my cutting board, I can do it out of one.
Harder. I got your dad's here. Okay, so I think we could put the carrots in there. I've got the gloves on, so I'll do that. So you guys were, instead of putting rice in your sushi, we're putting vegetables. We've got, you guys ever, sprouts? You guys ever had sprouts? It's kind of, it's and, oh, and this is Linda. Linda, this is Derek and his two sons. And Derek,
Hi.
here last week when we were spiralizing, right? And what was your favorite last week? The noodles or the tofu? Yeah, right. It's a kid's favorite. Okay, so you can give these guys I'll just get.
I will give them a bigger board.
Okay, we got boards. You know, as I was saying, traditionally, people tend to use these rolling mats, and then I'll show you what you do. You kind of roll up with them, and but even though they're from Japan or something, I tend to just use my fingers, and I don't really. The idea is that we're gonna roll these things that have vegetables in them, and then we're gonna and very soft. And I'm gonna make you two get two each and come on your board. That's good. And then I'll start one more. So
There. Great. Still got.
and the toasted ones are really yummy. Never put really too many together. And you can make room for your dad here, and you can roll on the counter. Anyone. So we're gonna roll around with a variety of excitement here. We've got garlic mayo. Sometimes kids aren't so hot on the garlic part, but they really like the mayo part. And good. So you were raised the right way. Sure. Okay, and look, I brought you. Oh yeah, okay, another cup. Okay, so we've all got just about the knives that are good for moving things around. And we want kind of a spatula type knife. And okay, so before we whip up garlics, we're going to use hummuses. We're going to use hummuses we've already made. So it's good for, especially you guys, to start with. We're going to find out whether you like that one or this one, as far as what we're going to spread. And if you don't like either, then we're going to whip up. Okay, so here are the little, you keep these guys, right? Oh, you okay, guys with those. So it's this kind of thing. You just take a little bit and keep it like that. Okay, so then what we do is we use
I don't like it because I don't like vegetables.
and then we got right, so we can all. So what do you think? Is it a go? Okay. What do you think? Did you get? Okay. Did you try that one? Okay. I'm gonna put a little there.
This one was my favorite.
And we know that your brother likes this, so already we're just gonna put some of that on.
Like that one, Carter?
Okay, so with Carter, we're going for making one up. So just give us a pause, Carter. We're gonna get yours going. I'm gonna show how to do them. Do you guys like avocado? Think about it that long. But what I'm gonna do is have your dad work on the avocado. Here's one splitting that and carving some of it out. And we use that as an additive. Which would you like? This is the most gourmet-y, the meat. Okay, so we're just gonna put this on and we're gonna turn it so you can see these aren't really square, they're kind of longish. And we're just gonna put this on there. And it's Sherry like that. Okay, so everyone's got some sticky stuff except for Carter. Hang in there, Carter. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do is you are in the right class, honey. And excuse me, if you want samples when you're like, this is just an open class for anybody and everybody, but you're welcome to taste on your way out or something. So, Carter, we've got these salad dressings that were picked out last week, and one of these you might like. So I'm going to give you a little taste, and then we're going to use the salad dressing to coat. This, what we want to do is coat this to make it sticky, so that when we put this stuff on, it sticks to it.
Spread this all around.
Yeah. So Carter, here, try it and see if one of these. I think that's going to be the whole. It's a salad dressing. Of all of them, I think that might work. I know this one isn't in foil. It's like what French fries are made out of. That one's quite tasty. No, I didn't. Okay, so I think peanut butter might be up your alley. So we're gonna try this. Yeah, and this is a cousin of peanut butter. It's instead of peanuts, it's tahini. Okay. I used to just use tahini in this. I didn't like when I said it, I just used okay. Try that. Lean over so that it's right on your finger. Yeah. It's very much like when you that can work. That is can you keep that? You're gonna I'm actually gonna kind of pour some of this one month. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom where it's thicker. And then we're gonna and this was how I did it at the beginning. No, we're just gonna let them. Okay, there you go. You're gonna get that all over. You might help from your family, but we'll let you work on that. And you want to try a little on yours? You guys want to try a little? What I used to do is use this along the edge for the glue. And it was just such a tasty glue that they didn't come undone. So I always recommend it. Tahini deepens the flavor. It's like putting cream in your coffee, you know, it's that same kind of thing. Oh, you don't? We'll just carve it off there. You can get it off. These guys. That's good. Okay, now let's look at what are favorites. And you can actually make your roll half and half. Like if you say, I want to try sprouts, then put sprouts in half and carrots on the other. Do you both like carrots? Right. Okay, we're in the KFC. Okay. Did you want to sprinkle it or you want me to sprinkle it? What I do is I put it all over just the way you would do rice. Pickled carrots, yeah, guess what? We got. And we are going to make a dill pickle one in a minute, so. And I need that jar. The other thing I've made up is this dressing, which we're down to I'm just going to, and if you guys can figure it, for a taste. This is from the Whitewater Cookbook. We went, I think you're the only one that's one of the favorite chapters. Very tasty. Yeah, but it's what it's kind of my glory hole dressing. I'm gonna try some of that. It's my friend has these 4 cookbooks from a ski hill in Nelson, and it's called the glory hole dressing. And so, but what really deepens the flavor there is the one thing we did it once, the nutritional yeast is poured in and really. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is figure out what you might want in the center. So I've got some slightly cold cucumbers. We do them kind of like a California roll, so that there's a cucumber strip. And then Derek did some of the, and these guys you can put, do you like avocado? Or do you remember? Want to try a little and see? It's very kind of tasteless unless you put salt. And then we're gonna put this. Is that okay?
Do I have to make this
Okay.
face?
So we're gonna put this. So this is kind of like Fort St. John.
Dad, do I have to make a little face?
Well, you're making it for your dad too. So actually, you're gonna have to work. You know what, Derek? If you do that, plus put some of this on. Okay, you guys are doing good. Well, I'll let you do it. And then here's the arrangement. And I would suggest a little bit of that in the center. Anyone want to live dangerously? Well, I let them spot out. It was one of those things last week where I did get out of the park. So they need to go at the end. Yeah. So we're forming a center.
Oh, not the center.
I forgot to offer you also some of this. You can put a little scrub. Would you like to taste the sprout to see if you like it? Try it, you might like it. And Sherry, yes, thank you. And this is Linda. This is the deluxe department. They've got a lot of really neat coatings. Then they've got the grated carrots. Now they're putting on the sprouts. We're probably going to top it off with a little arugula, which is
Excellent.
I love it. Oh wow, that is very good. That was and then if I can use it. Okay, so I would sprinkle if you do like arugula. Do you share? Do you?
No.
Go for it. Yep. Okay, so get ready to roll. Lift that up. Put your you lift yours up. And then I'll let you help me with that, and I'll just humble that. I think my hands are. There we go. Okay, team. Hold on to that in. There we go. And you guys can hold on. Turn that around, so you're going to roll from that side. Whatever is your end, turn it towards you. Whatever is your full part. Sorry. Yeah. That way. Your sunglasses. Here we go. We're gonna roll. Keep it nice and tight. Okay, and you want to roll from the full end there, Terry, towards the other side. And you want to keep rolling there.
So from
Get
here.
nice and tight. Roll from the full side. There you go. And you realize that's it. Harder you are so fast. No. Yeah. Oh, and you brought your friend.
My sister got more than me.
Okay, that is good. Now let me show you what to do. Okay, see how he's having a problem with it falling apart? So what we're gonna do, oh, I see. I think we have the avocado. That's our problem. Well, let's put the avocado back on. what you do, Gwen, is you load up one end with like cucumber, kind of like a udamaki, you know. Then we start rolling this way. And what we do, you guys, to make glue at the end here is put on the tahini. So you can just get a little grab of tahini there. I'm just going to trail it along. Here we go. Oh, you got that. I had to go and get this at the wholesale club because ours is too healthy. Okay, hang on.
Because you need a runnier tahini.
I need a runnier one, yeah. It was like the peanut butter is so healthy, it nearly burned out the motor.
Oh,
I need some of that. We're coming. Okay, so I'll show you one of the reasons we got it double. Okay, so watch this, you guys. I'm going to do one that is on these things. So Carter, can you see what I'm doing from way over there? I'm just going to spread this out. I'm going to put these guys at the end. I'm going to get some of this and some of this and some of the sprouts and then some of the arugula. But watch this, I'm going to double it up. We want to come over closer and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to roll here really tight, really tight. And then I'm going to roll back. So watch this. Let's use the mayo. I'm going to glue it down. Oh, that was good. And then I'm going to roll back with the one that was underneath. And that way, then I get to here, and I'm going to get this for fingers. There we go. These are what you got for fingers.
I can wash this for you.
It's okay. The flavors mixed really well. Okay, so watch this, Leland. We got this going, and then we're going to cut it. So these are like hand rolls. Okay. So then what I do is I take this. I gotta hold it so nothing falls out the bottom, you know, and then I'm actually gonna dip it. So this is the really yummy part, and you gotta get it so it doesn't kind of fall apart. This is a ginger salty thing, which I like. You guys can try. And then what I do is I have my own. I've got a couple more here behind. So what you want to do is have your sesame seeds into there. And we're going to get, and it just tastes really good dipped in this stuff. So we're going to give this one to our hostess, Gwen. Yeah, you can just put that down on the table. And then what she's going to do is just dip in. And because that is hers, she can keep dipping in, you know.
You're going to let me have that
Yeah,
one?
hold on to the bottom there. So
Sure.
it doesn't
Oh, thank
fall out.
you.
And I'm really bad with names. So I got Gwen's name. And oh, take it with you. Okay. So, and then I just keep on, well, I can go to the other end. So what you want to do is twist the end once you cut it in half, like that, so everything doesn't fall out. And then you just go for a little dip. We're actually, these are belonging to those guys. So anytime you want to join us, it's a free walk-by class. We're doing rice-free sushi. So there's no rice in it. It's just grated vegetables. Okay, well, there you go. Hold on to the bottom here. Okay, team. Okay, so let's
Put a second one on.
nice. Okay, so then what we want to do is put the glue on here, Lauren. We're going to get the. And even though it's messy and uncomfortable to eat, it's just worth it. It tastes so yummy. So good for you. Okay, team, here we go. I need a dribble. No, you always need the yeah. Just hold it at the end here. there's one end that, yeah, that's the tighter. Yeah. So you get, the more you do it, the tighter you get your roll. You know, so they're not fall apart. But it makes it way more fun in a party when you're teaching people very line. But they used to be very organized, like everyone had a roll in that.
Oops, we're gonna
Everyone
look
had
at
a slice of cucumber and avocados. And then we're gonna cut it. You were good on it. Cut away a little bit. Hold on. Push down hard. Push down hard. Well, that knife won't cut anything. You need something else that's dangerous. There you go.
That, you just want.
Here. We're gonna wrap it, and I'm gonna give you one of these, Leland, because then it'll soak up all the stuff that starts breathing out. Okay. So
Oops, oops.
I think instead of you guys dipping into the jigger coat right there, wrap tight. Okay. So I suggest that we dip into that for you guys. And this stuff is really good. So you see why the Japanese have a lot of little tiny containers. Everyone has their own little dippers, so you guys can dip in there. And I think it's too strong for you guys. So your dad is a dainty roller, and it's just because there's nothing. So, but he did like scrub it. Should we scrub it? Doing it double.
I was trying to use that second.
Okay. Carter, we're gonna do scrub. Did we get enough of that? Peanut butter and the smooth stuff would be good. How is it? I mean, yeah. Okay, so what you do is and I'm gonna get you your own. And that's your dip into the sesame and dip into that. And here's is this one? Okay, you boys and your dad are all together. So I'm gonna give you your own. Dip into that. Nice. There you go. Enjoy. I like that. Okay, so for you guys, I've also got another container, and you can, you know what, you can just do it at the end of your thing here. Cheryl, I'll put some there for you. Sherry, I'll do the same on yours. This is yours.
I haven't been using, I used it for the very first time and then that's it.
So what you want to do is dip in the gooey stuff and then dip in the sesame. Morning. We're doing a class on rice-free sushi making.
Pardon?
We're doing a class on rice-free sushi making. You're welcome to join us anytime.
Oh, that's okay. I'm looking for peas.
So, very nice. Look at this. Can I show Linda on screen? Carter. Linda, look at this. Carter and Derek, his dad, did one that definitely looks sushi-like. See that roll? Very nice. This one is so good. We're going to put it and this is a really nice one. Carter, this one you can really just with your fingers at the end. Grab it. Sticky. Grab it. Okay. Put it in there. There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to chew away.
Take a big bite of that.
You never know. Your brother Leland might be leading away. Isn't that yummy? The sesame. Sometimes I sprinkle the sesame all over it, guys. Like when I'm rolling it, I just put the sesame seeds right in it. There's something about sesame that carries such a strong flavor, and even if the tahini can't match the real sesame seeds. So I buy the organic ones from here and then them up. But yeah, it is really nice. And while you guys are chewing, I'm going. Yeah, you guys, that's all yours. So I'm going to make Carter's favorite. So Carter, there's no guarantee that at the other end it's going to be your favorite, but you like pickles? Okay. You like dill pickles? Okay. So The other thing is, does anyone like hot stuff? Like curry? Okay, Terrell, are you a curry person? I'm sorry.
Even like spicy stuff.
Because this is from Nelson. It's a hot sauce. It's a hot sauce that my friend manufactures. And it is just dynamite. You are okay. We're going to make up a batch. We're going to do your brother's first. That's very mild. And I'm going to show you how to make things so fast. All you need is a tin and another bunch of stuff. So, okay, you guys line up. We're going to have to go to the machine. So, Carter, you're on one of these machines. And Linda, you're on the other one. So, I'm going to bring Linda over here. And if you guys want to come around, the boys and I will show you how to do the. Here we go. Okay, plug in. Okay, are you ready? So you just have to worry. Okay, tangled up. So come over here. And then that's Linda right there on the screen. And we're going to show her what to do, right? So and she was a teacher. She still is a teacher, always a teacher. So we've got these. Oh, we're just going to use yours. Hang on a minute. I won't go the long way. I'll go the short way. Okay, so we've got this one. We probably won't need this. That's where it's go. And just put everything in there. Okay, so take that off. You can take that off. Okay. Oh, can you grab that? Thank you.
Very large.
Okay. So then if you guys are on this side, Terrell and Sherry, come on over on that side. Okay. That one, I'm not sure if I'm borrowing this. Let's just see. You like stuff like that, eh? At least we've got the owner here. There we go. And then this one. There we go. Okay. So where did the lid go? Here it is. And I learned how to put this lid on last night. I think that's it. Let me just try. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so that's at the top.
That's gooder than water. I bring you water. But that's way gooder than water.
Okay, so I'd say you've got 2 tins back there. Sherry, can you bring your or
I love that.
Terrell, can you bring your tin too? Okay, so let's put this tin in there, Carter. That tin goes in there. So dump this in there.
Give me my own.
Yeah. That's it. Nice work. Okay. And you can put the up there behind you. Nice work. Okay, so you like pickles and your dad opened the pickle. How is it? Isn't it so yummy? And especially this, get that, and then the sesame. Okay, here we go.
Can I do the cheese?
Can you pass me a fork or something, maybe a knife? Any knife will do.
You don't eat.
Oh, isn't it great? Can you smell it? And Carter, you're the pickle guy, right? How do you smell it? Might be too soft for you. Try it. And what you want to do is use up everything. I'm going to use my. How's that pickle? You are a pickle guy, aren't you? Holy smoke. Okay, so I want you to. It's not good? It is good. It's not good. It is good. It is good. The pickle isn't good. Okay, you don't want to swallow that pickle. It might be too soft. Okay. Hang on a minute.
Is it a sweet pickle or a dill pickle?
It's a dill. But you know what? You don't have to swallow it. We have even more with that idea. Guess what? You get to spit it out. Just hold on to that. Good work. There we go. Okay. So let's see if it works. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Not yet. We're going to make sure that we don't have a disaster going on here. Okay. So we're going to get this going. Okay, and then we're going to put in, down below so it doesn't open up in that green thing. And that one can get out down there in the green thing. Okay, so what you want to do is get the dill and the garlic stuff from out of here and actually put it right in. So all of that hard work you've done making your pickles is working. So here we go. Okay, you get to drop one of those down the chimney. Drop it in there. That's it. Yeah. No, we're just putting these guys in. I don't want to risk another rejection. They might have got frozen. That's how they got soft. Do you want to put it in again? Down there. Yeah. And it's just a matter of patience, being able to have that. There's one more garlic, I think, floating around here. Here, garlic. Come on. Come on. There you go. But usually, and then there's a little bag of this, and then the grinder. Did anyone see the grinder?
The little baby grinder?
Yeah.
It's good. Well, it was on the page, but off. You got to take it off.
There's right there in front of the sign. Right there in front of the sign.
Order.
Oh, yeah, mortar and pestle.
So what we're gonna do,
Watch out, kitty.
Carter, we're gonna put you to work. Because you like the dill pickle. So we're gonna get you to freshen some of this dill. So you put it in there, and then you grind it like this. So you gotta hold on to this with one hand, grind with the other. Work it down, work it down. This is looking good.
Oh,
That's good.
You'll
And then
pickle,
hold it
right?
at the end like that. See your thumb and push down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, great. And then we're gonna pour that stuff down the chimney. You go like this. And it just freshens it. So even though I'll add in all the pickle stuff, you know, the garlic and the dill. And then what we need, you pass the spoon, Carol? So what we want to do is find out about the salt. So we're going to let our expert here get us an idea of what's going on. Looks like we're doing pretty good. And are you ready to taste? Okay. Here we go, Linda. We're on to the big taste. Okay, there you go. And try a little of that. See if it is dill pickly enough. Not dill pickly enough. Okay. We're gonna, if you can grab a spoon, each of you. That's okay. We need to get the peanut butter one. So you guys can tell me, Derek and Carol, does it need more salt? Does it taste like dill pickle? Is it dillish?
I need some salt.
It needs some salt. Okay.
In my opinion.
So what I do when it comes to the salt, there's two different ways to go. There's these salts, and Derek, can you grab that rag and the salt next to it? So I go with this kind of thing, which, you know, is shake it salt, or the squirt thing. So what would you guys like for salting it up? Does everyone agree it needs a little salt?
Yeah.
Okay. The rag? Okay. This is good for your stuff. And then we're going to put the lid
on and mix it again.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one is, I think, going to be maybe not every the winner, but you know, Leland, not Leland, Carter, you might be in the tahini department for the entire class. But for the rest of us, we're going to see if this improves. I'm just going to scoop it out, and you guys can take it with you. This one.
That's better.
Better?
No.
Okay, great. So we're gonna put that over here, ready for another one. Okay, and so thank you for volunteering about the dill pickle. We got that covered. And then we got one more. Now, what would you like, Terrell? We've got, we can make the roasted beets from scratch, or we can go on to bigger and better things. We can just do au naturel garlic one. And
You had the constant.
yeah, like
Yeah, I tried with them.
there's that, and then there's the roasted peppers. Okay, so we can get the lid off that. Then we're gonna go for, actually, is this one where you always put everything down here? It
Yeah.
doesn't have a thing down there.
Slicer.
Okay, so I think that.
No, we're gonna have to clean this one out and use this one.
Is there another bait?
No, it's all for the top. It is for shredding and such.
Oh.
That's it.
So we can put that over there.
I need a container. This?
Yeah. The big bowl there is on. Right there. And this one has got the roasted onion too. I've never made it. I'm so excited to make it. It's gonna be good. Here, Sherry, I'll let you do that. You're halfway there. This can come down. And if it's too high for me.
No, it's fine. I just don't want to have it falling off while I'm trying to do it. No, that's good. I got it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put, where did it go? The roasted peppers. You know what, Carter? You might actually like this one. We're gonna do roasted peppers. And the major ingredient, you guys, for
So much better than
roasted, oh my God. But these are the magic ingredients. It's the tahini and the nutritional yeast. Like you can't go wrong, but I always add a little lemon and then the brag and salt and stuff like that. Great. And we can, do you know where the sink is back there? Yeah. If you just rinse them,
Yeah.
I'll be good. I can do that. And that you can take with you too. And I think the top is going to be fine, not to worry. So what we've got going is also needing some garlic. You said you like garlic, Carter?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're the one that likes garlic. Okay, got it. So this one, we'll get your dad to take the top off that. And we'll make two more brands. We're gonna make pepper. Those guys can just go out there. You know what? I'll just put it here. Okay. So we've got this in that. We can just put it here.
Okay.
So it looks like avocado.
yeah, that's
Fine. Go see the model.
Okay. Now, can you try one with any of the cucumbers or celery or whatever? Here, see which vegetable looks best with that. Or if you've got a big sprig of. Often the cucumbers are nice because they carry a flavor. Like these are kind of more flavorless, you know. So sometimes if you want a mask, then you want a more flavorful dipper. But does it need more of anything? Should I sprinkle sesame on it to heighten the value? Because dill, pickle, sesame sounds really good to me. Can you put those over there? I mean,
He doesn't like celery. Very hard.
Leland, can you bring me, I'll sprinkle this stuff on. Do you like the sesame? Try it with this, okay? Try a little. On that side. So take one of the, you like celery now. Okay. And then scoop the dill pickle hummus with some of the sesame. And Carol, can you try that? I would do a bit more generous than that. Yeah, that's good. See if it works. Actually, can I do that? So you can try that. Combination works.
Yeah.
I'll just put this at the end here. Wait, if anyone needs a sample,
Brought my
we've got
stick blender.
some ready to go. It's the dill pickle. And we decided to enhance the dill pickle hummus by sprinkling more sesame seeds on it. So try it out. Let me know if it works. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is this one. So Terrell, if you can get hands-on with this. Yep. Yep, and then
So much
then
fun.
we
So
can
many
take the
garlic.
onion off because it'll, I did those this morning. It will totally take over. So let me just get the onion out of there. I'm just going to finger it. Okay. There we go. You guys on your way?
No. No, Carter was just washing up. and
Okay,
Leland's
so
just
there
getting
you go. You can add that in. Okay, you guys, here's the quiz. What are the, and there's the first one out, actually the second one out. So this is the roasted beef, and that is the, I really like it. What is this one? Okay. Oh, let me just, I can get that.
Yeah, it's okay. I've been sprinkled with worse.
Okay, team. We've got, oh yeah, you can be generous.
So
I would put lots more, yeah. Great. Okay, so we got that going. I should have turned that off and on. But
I put lemon. Should I put that
yeah.
one?
So for this one, Linda, we got the chickpeas and we got that. And you know, I did have some garlic in a little, it's a screw top that has, there it is, great.
Got it. Oh,
I'll leave it for the next one. We've got one more to go. Okay, that's great. You know what I do with those? I just take the peel right off. In terms of cutting them, you can get it so that you can just unpeel them. It's usually the long ones that make it easier, like with and then, yeah, I used to do it the other way, but in the last only 20 years, just started peeling that. Okay, and we just need a hint of that, so probably. Okay, you guys, when you're making hummus, what are the two important ingredients? It's close. Tahini. It's tahini. And what's the other one, Leland? Here's a big hint. There was a tin of it. What are those guys? They're called chickpeas. Okay, and then what are we going to put in? Do you remember the name, Carter? Tahini. How do you say it? Tahini, you got it.
I remember
It is
it
tahini.
going in.
It's actually sesame butter, a lot like peanut butter. Okay, there you go.
I don't remember putting that in before. Why do you need the tahini?
It deepens the flavor. It carries it really well.
With the dill.
Totally forgot. Okay, so then the other ingredient that I cheat on now is the nutritional yeast. And nowhere will you find a recipe, like nowhere will there be a hummus recipe with nutritional yeast. And I just find I put it any excuse everywhere. Remember we breaded the tofu croutons, and sure enough, when I had neighbors for dinner, it was like, do you like the ones breaded or not breaded? They all went for those. So then this, you can get going. Oh, I see. We're going this way. Great. Okay, I'm really It's like when we made the, what was it, the one, you lost? It was the maple coconut. And I've never done that. And I've never done that. Roasted peppers. They're red and yellow. Orange.
You just roasted them yourself?
Yeah, but I roasted them with garlic and onion in the pan.
So you put some olive oil on it?
I did put the oil. I'm hooked on the farm. That's where I introduced Linda to the dandelion coffee at the Artisan Farmhouse, and that's where they sell oil. Oh my God, Carol, they have a garlic oil that I'm hooked on. There I am grating the garlic into the olive oil for years, and now I'm just hooked on their oil. Okay, you guys. Now this should be sweet, so you never know, Carter. You might like it. So go over to there and eat your favorite vegetable.
I like that.
Is it celery? Okay, and I don't know your favorite yet, Carter.
You don't like vegetables.
Is it a cucumber?
I don't like eggs.
Well, if you did have a choice, and those were the choices, what would it be?
Like spinach, like murder.
You don't even like the So I think it's safe to say
Like spinach.
that what we need to do is send Dad to the cracker department and just pick what you know is going to be okay. And that's another way you can get garlic in, Linda. I'm always going for wheat free, so it's all these, dippers that are vegetables. But if you've got a kid that you'd like to hook on something nice like a hummus or something, then just get them the carrier. Like, there's so many kinds of rice cakes now that you can get just a fantastic array of things they want to dip. So it's going to be interesting to see what he comes back with, because he's gone out to find something the kid will eat back in. Carter, you might want to go and help your dad. You got to make sure you get something that you want. Go find it. As long as Carter gets something that he's dying to eat, you never know, this might work. But we're going to get him to dip in first. And before we do that, Cheryl, we should one more spoon and see if the smell is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is. See if we need more salt. And Sherry, if you can get ready with the brag. There is no salt, so I imagine it needs some salt. Great. You're ready? Okay, we're just going to put a little salt in this so we get it the right. And we'll see. Oh my God, it smells so good. I think we're going to be famous for this one. And I'm going to retire the idea that my dill pickle one is good. So what I usually do is cut up the dills, except I think the dark one first. But I'm going to try it for next week. I'm going to make sure I'm ahead. I've got the crispy dill, because what makes it really good, the dill pickle hummus, is when you hit a crispy cut up dill pickle. And we just throw that on at the end, and it does really well.
You're making hummus next week?
We're just doing highlights.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be one ice cream and there'll be one hummus. But next week is going to be dehydrated carrot cake and crackers. Is it ready to go? Okay. So you get to be our first dipper. Grab a cracker and come on around, and you get one dip in there. And and then step away and eat it. And let's get the verdict. Actually, we might need the verdict on camera here. Over here, Carter. We're going to show Linda how you like that. So he's still chewing. So far, how's that going down? Is it tasty? Did you see the thumb up? So would you recommend that one for your brother and your dad? Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the carrot.
yay. Step right up. Let's try it. Evelyn, hear my voice. Here, try this, honey.
Here.
Go for the cracker
Have a cracker.
and scoop in. And the crackers belong to the class, Carol, so wherever they are. shared. Forget about bringing my veggie dippers. So Linda, just remind me, don't teach this class again without the addictive crackers.
Yeah, true.
I have the veggies when we can really go for the crackers. You want to try one more? Yeah, Linda? Yeah, do you want to give her another thumbs up? Gotta dip it. Next time we'll dip it and then we'll eat it. Sorry, Mom. Here we go. Ready? Over there to dip. Okay, Leland, I want the verdict. What do you think? Is it working? Good work. Okay, so that one we can put also in. I think we'll mix.
Did I?
Yeah, I saw that one. I think we'll just overflow it.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you can't get in there, Sherry, just put it in there.
Okay. No good. I'm gonna eat first.
Okay, I think it's safe to say that we probably need a. I think there might be another. Here it is.
I got one.
Okay, good work, Terrell. Terrell got it right. Okay, now we're going to do a wrap and live dangerously. This is probably an adults only one. It's how to make a wrap with this. So now you've got some choices. But we've got one more to do. And we use up all the chicken. We have one tin left. No, I think yeah. Can you grab one? Cheryl, I think we just need one more. If we're gonna do the pesto one, right? And okay, we'll make that Derek's choice. Okay. Carter, we're gonna make yours the roasted pepper. That's gonna be yours, and you're gonna see whether it wins. Okay. And Leland, what would be your choice? The roasted beef or the? Do you have a favorite so far of the hummuses? Dill pickle, red pepper, and roasted. Yeah. Okay, so you're both on red pepper. That's okay. I think what we're gonna do next then is we're gonna up the ante on this. We're gonna go pesto, tomato pesto, and roasted onion. That sounds
You
good.
had mentioned something about the frozen grapes. I
Yes.
don't know in
Thank you. Derek, in the back in the freezer section, there's a plate and it's got frozen grapes on it. You'll see it's down below. In about the middle to that side. Thank you. That would have been at the end. Right. You were going to do that. Great. So, and what's our time? What's our time like, Linda?
Oh, it is 11:24.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oopsie daisy.
I powered it up so that God, I can use the plug-in for that. You found them? Great, good work. Okay, so we can still put that in. Okay, so this is like for people trying to get off candy. They're frozen. Want to try a frozen one? Cheryl?
Too frozen.
We're going to see it. Oh. Okay, team. One more to go. Here we go. Oh God, what was that? I just put the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked for it.
That is so smart. And let me feel. Those biceps, they are spinach fed. Okay, team, I need your help again. Over this way. And this time, we're going to put in, who would like to put in the chickpeas? Okay, go for it. And this time, put half the 10.
Tap, eh?
It's a developed trick question, but half the 10. Go for it. So it means don't dump it completely upside down. That's good. So far, so good. Yeah, right over, right over. Yeah, that's good.
Keep going.
No, I'd say more. Really go for it. Fill the entire bottom of it. Well, tip it up, tip it up.
Yeah.
You got it.
No,
Perfect.
I think we're
Okay,
probably
hold
good right
on.
there.
Good work. I'll page it in. Okay, and then, do you want to put the ingredient in, Carter? Yes. So we're going to take one more spoon. You know, I think half of it again. Do you want some help? Okay, I'll put it over. Just really get it out there. Yeah. And because this is already flavored, it should be good for salty. But I still think if we do a squirt of brag sherry, just a little squirt will do it. Yeah. What else do we put in it, Caitlin? Remember? What's the name of the sesame butter called? Tahini. At the bottom, keep going. One more. Okay, grab the tahini, Leland. You're next. Here we go.
Hey, watch your
And
fingers.
go around.
Watch your fingers, watch your fingers.
We need tahini. And I'd say use that spoon, but I pulled it right over so it doesn't go everywhere. You want me to hold it up for you and then you can put the spoon stuff in. Okay, I'd really pour it on. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. Good, let that go. That's good. Perfect. I'm just going to use my picture. Okay, that's it. We're done. Thank you. Okay, and then your dad can pour in the nutritional yeast. And we'll put Terrell again on lemons. Get the lemons feeling. That's really good. Yeah. A lot of times people have lemons in a bottle now, so you just do a squirt. Once in a while, when I'm doing a massive amount, I'll just put a whole thing in. But you can see how it peels back really nicely. That's really good. Okay, here we go. Everyone ready? So we're going to do the first batch with no onion and let everyone taste it. And then we're going to go for onion. Okay, spoon. Are down to 20? Wow, it's great. We got 2 last spoons. I don't know. It looks really, really good. And what's this time that we're making? Remember? It's a red pesto, tomato, sauce, something like that. Okay. And then I've got one more spatula, so I'll scoop a spatula for the family plan. And you guys are good on your own? Okay. And can you let me know if this needs any more salt? I think it needs more whipping. I think this is needing more. How is it? Enough salt or a little more? When people are thinking that long, it's usually a little more.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, a little more of something?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
could almost
so
use a little bit of garlic.
it's not having its flavor.
No, I think it's got enough of that.
Yeah, it's got
It-
more than
it's-
enough.
Like I'm thinking like garlic
We're going
or
straight for garlic. Okay, good idea.
There's this garlic.
So, thank you.
Yeah, it's a little bitter.
Okay. Right? We'll go for 2. And, oh, you know what? Hey, Leland, we need more tahini. I think we could do maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's put the onion in.
want to put onion in there?
It's gonna do it. It'll tank up the flavor. It's just kind of like garlic. Oh, you can put some in, honey. Yeah. There you go. I'd really scoop it. Be generous. Okay, that's good right there. Got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think this is gonna enhance it. And did we add a little salt? We got the brag in there?
No, we
Because
didn't
it
add.
always brings up the flavor. If you just give us a little squirt down the chimney, I'd say that again. That's good. Perfect. Great, good one. Okay, let's see if we got it this time. And got one more, Linda. Here it comes. Yeah, it looks like we got from the bottom up. Okay, team. Leland, I need your spoon, honey.
You were like this first. Yep.
See what you think.
Yep.
Is it enhanced? Did we do it? You got it?
That's good.
You got it? That's good? Yoo-hoo! Great. Good work, folks. Okay, so this one is going here. Okay, so now we need to find out which is your favorite. You guys line up and then we'll get going.
And I want snacks. I already got a snack.
We need everybody to. You guys. Carter, is there only one that you like? Oh, you've got the crackers. Oh, I know. It's okay. Okay, these are Carter's. Okay, let's turn Linda around. There we go. Okay, Linda, your daughter needs to get down here. N-O-W. Because we got it all.
I have sent a message.
Okay, isn't that a neat tray? It's a nice deal for sure. Would you like a sample? We did hummuses. If you feel like you want one later, come on back. Okay, so let me show you what the prize is. Oh, there it is. So we have a prize here, Linda. It is a sushi making kit.
Very nice.
I've got a funny feeling I know where it's going. Okay. And Carter really likes looking at you, by the way. He has that feeling that he's recognized you from somewhere.
Oh, what school do they go to?
What school do you go to, Carter? He's got his mouth full of frozen grape at the moment.
We go to homeschool.
Oh, they go to homeschool.
Oh, okay.
You can find her in the library there.
Yeah.
For example, we need 4 kinds of hummus. Okay. He's still trying to figure you out. Okay, so which is your favorite, Eric, of all
My
of them?
favorite is Jill, one in the middle.
Yippee! It wasn't a disaster. Oh, that's exciting.
I just tried them all, and I think I still like them.
Okay. And we didn't really put a lot of lemon. Like, the idea is lemon dill, but. And what do you think, Terrell? Would you like to try any of our hummuses? We made up a batch. We just did 4 kinds.
Yes.
There's a roasted beef. There is a roasted pepper. This is actually winning right now. It's the dill pickle one.
Okay.
And then on this side, what was it, you guys?
It was the added
Potato
pesto, onion,
Ooh.
garlic.
Yeah. But anyway, try all of them. Well, yeah, we're trying to get the idea of wheat free. So we got the rice crackers. Would you like to try? We're actually trying to figure out what's the winner. That's roasted beef. That's roasted peppers. What was this one again?
Well,
the
this
pesto.
Oh, that's the
pesto,
pesto, and that's the dill pickle in the middle. So far, dill pickle is winning,
because you've asked one person.
but we actually laced it up with sesame.
Wow.
So what's your choice? Well, I can only ask people who've had them all. Have you had them all? So what would
Yeah.
yours be, Sherry?
It's almost a tie between the roasted pepper and the antipesto.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're in a tie. Hey, Gwen,
Antipesto is
we need you. We got a tie going on. And Terrell, what about
I think the pesto.
the pesto? We're talking here.
So far, I'm on this one. as well.
Okay, okay,
This one.
okay. You know what? That is the easiest one to do. We were teaching fast,
Yeah.
so all we did was we grabbed the containers of this and this, and that was it.
That's it.
well, and then it had some garlic, roasted garlic,
And then
or, yeah,
The
garlic
cheating
and
is
roasted
the,
onion.
and this is the cheater, is get tahini and then lace it up with nutritional yeast. And then everybody wants to eat your appetizer. That one?
Yeah.
They're all good, but that one is just.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Next week, we're doing a summary. So at 10, we're doing the frozen ice cream.
Okay.
And then right after that, we're doing these really delicious garlic tofu croutons you put on your teeter. And then we're doing a dehydrated carrot cake.
What is this?
10, next Sunday. So last class. Yeah, come and shop in. Okay. And Leland, what was your favorite? Oh, okay, we got the red pepper. When? Oh, and that was the one we didn't do yet. But that would have made 17 different hummuses that we've done.
Oh,
So
wow.
we did pretty good with 4 or 5. So, Gwen, what was yours? If you, this is the deal. I want to try the roasted beef. That one, it's winning. Yeah, yeah, and it's the. I didn't. And you've got to choose a favorite. Yeah, the
Yeah, I think
sesame
that's
seeds,
sesame
they
seeds, yeah.
enhance it.
And that middle one's
Yes,
interesting.
yeah, it's absolutely. It got my first
I like
grown
that
up
middle one.
experience. Like the look on Carter's face, there was no way you could get that swallow. Oh, it's good. We handled it very well. Just spit up into this.
You handled it very well.
He was good. And we got it recorded. Yay. So everybody, it looks like we didn't get to try this. So you can not only use the nori rolls, but sometimes kids aren't interested in that, but they'll take a leaf of lettuce and they'll put this stuff in it, wrap it, and then wolf down the lettuce. I always will now recommend peanut butter. So for someone like Carter, peanut butter and tahini, they're kissing cousins, and he did pretty good on the tahini once he knew it was related to peanut butter. But any of that other stuff, forget it, he wasn't interested. I also think it's a really neat enhancement. So I learned to do arugula and make red peppers, so thank you. Hey, Carter, come here. We all got to wave goodbye here. Okay. Bye, Linda. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Gwen, for
Sure.
supervising. Sherry, if you can get in there. Thanks for helping. Yay. Here we go. Thanks.
All right.
That was great. Thanks, Linda. And anyone wants to come down and grab all the samples, Linda, they're here.